You know this thing, entrepreneurship, like a lot of people, if you ask anybody what they are, everybody always say I'm an entrepreneur. In fact, people that work 9 to 5 want to be an entrepreneur. Everybody, because like basically that's basically you being your own boss, doing your own stuff, solving problems, making an impact, you get, creating financial solutions. So definitely everybody wants to be an entrepreneur, even me. That's why I ventured into a lot of, like, people that know me from when I was 16, from when I was in like secondary school, from my one university, I started doing business. What haven't I done? I've done successful business. I've done business that have failed woefully, like woefully. I've had business ideas that I just give up even before execution. Do you get? And then so I have experiences in that aspect. That's why in this video I'm going to be talking about mistakes that I've made as an entrepreneur. These mistakes are not just for you to laugh or like, oh, everybody makes them, for you to learn from them so that you can avoid that mistake when starting your own. Also, because there are some people that created businesses at 18, at 16 without, and then the business is like they are successful in that business. That doesn't mean that they are the most wisest or something, but they learned from other people's mistake. They didn't wait for that mistake to happen to them. I used to like wish that like maybe our schools had like better financial education or business education, because I feel like there's an entrepreneurial spirit in every one of us, but they just like maybe teach us, train us, so that when we finish we just get 9 to 5 work and be working till our retirement, and then when we finish retirement we have built a house, then we'll just live there and stay till you die. But that's not how it's supposed to be, because sometimes if there's somebody like me, we are like I'm very passionate about a lot of things. I'm not the kind of person that can stay and like, stay in one job or like not venture into a lot of things. A lot of passionate people, you want to try your hands into a lot of things. So if this is you and you don't want to make mistake, you're welcome, because I'm going to be sharing with you mistakes that I made in order for you to avoid them. Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel. In this channel we talk about finance, investments, businesses. If you're interested in this content, just subscribe to this channel, because Finance Fix is here to fix your finances. If you've watched to this point of this video, subscribe and hit the like button. One thing that like doing business or being an entrepreneur has taught me is that never try to do everything alone. And I'm telling you, I made that mistake. Like from the first business I started, I've done a lot of things, including like commerce, maybe buying to resell, and different kind of business. For instance, now some people maybe they are interested in content, just like content creation is also a business, and then you want to do it, you're doing everything by yourself. Like how is that even going to be possible? Except maybe you're not going to put in your efforts in the area you need to put in your efforts if you do everything on your own. Or maybe you're a fashion designer and you want to do everything yourself. You're going to design yourself, you're going to source for material yourself, you're going to sew yourself, you're going to bead yourself. How you get a master of all trade is a master of none, or how they say it. So you need to focus on the part you're good at. If you're good at the design, do the design, outsource the rest. And some people like, oh, I can't outsource, I don't have money to pay. Like I've spoken about this community. If you're interested in fashion design or like tailoring or something, I believe like most of the things you should be googling, you should be researching. Most of the social media you should be following are pages that talk about or that post content relating to fashion design. You can't be interested in that unless the only thing you're following, the only social media or all those things you're following is comedy, things that will make you laugh. Like I'm going to be laughing when sewing clothes. Like I don't get that. Do you get? So if you're following that, maybe sometimes you'll be seeing comments or you join community, Telegram chat, you're going to meet people that have the same passion, the same drive as you. And sometimes those people are not in that, maybe they've not built themselves to that position to start making money yet. So sometimes passion, impact plays a role before actually funds come in. So maybe you're not starting that, it's on you. You're not in the right community. You can't say you want to do that and you're in the wrong community. If you're a fashion designer, for instance, as the example I'm using, you're good at design, you need somebody to be sewing. There are lots of people that if you pitch your business idea to them, I'm not saying you shouldn't pitch your business idea to like big brands already. Like pitch your business idea to inspiring fashion designers like you. Then from there, somebody else will be like, okay, I'm going to, yes, I'm very good at this aspect, I'll be doing this, why don't we, and maybe we live in the same state, we live in the same street, be designing, I'll be doing this, I'll be the one getting the materials, oh, I'll be the one sewing the clothes, I already have like an electronic sewing machine, something like that. And before you know, a brand is formed. If you're not even comfortable, let's say you have trust issues or people have shown you shaky in your business before, you can even have a written agreement. Get one of your lawyer friends, or like, do you get, maybe people that finish law school, they are just working, they will not charge you much. You can just do an agreement, and so that your stakes in that kind of company would be safe. The second thing is, like, this thing happens to a lot of us, undervaluing your products or service. You know, sometimes when you do something, be like, oh, you try to sell it cheap just for you to, like, you get make the best sales or something. And don't forget that you are like what you attract. If you're underselling or undervaluing yourself, the people that feel you do not deserve that will also come to you. So always try to, like, you deserve, if you feel like your brand is giving this level of service, yes, let people pay for like that, but don't overprice yourself. And that thing again in this country is overpricing. Some people, like, you know that your brand is not even giving dope and the prices are like ridiculous. For what service? You say luxury, but the luxury you're offering is the minimal, like it's normal. Do you understand? So you don't overvalue, you don't undervalue or overvalue your products or your service. Another thing is, like, there's no clear business model, or would like say like passion or something like that. Like, when lots of us are trying to like venture into business, we're trying to be entrepreneurs or something, like your business, okay, if for instance you just meet somebody, oh, this person, let's say you're scrolling on Instagram, just say, oh, this person started the fashion design company, person is doing good, and it's not like maybe you've been passionate about that business or something for a long time, but you just feel like, okay, this business is making money, I want to do this. Guy, that business can be making money, but you can fail in that business. So you should also be looking at things like, what problem does my business solve? Just look at all this profitable business. Look at they solve like real life issues, do you get, that are happening with us. For instance, you can look at Calendly. It was created by a Nigerian. I'm wondering, then maybe he's working, he's doing like a regular 9-to-5 job with us, and he cannot organize his meetings, he can organize his work, his calendar, and then he just came up with the idea, I need something that will solve this problem. Do you understand? Or like fintechs like OP and Pampe, they've seen like the good the commercial banks are doing, but they've seen that they need to reach even people that cannot be banked, people in the deepest part of the village, and they need Nigerians to be on board with cashless, meaning the fastest transactions you can see possible happening. So that's where they come in. They were able to solve that issue. Or do you think if they came in like every other regular financial institution, what would make them special? What would make them different? Like now, okay, everybody feel like fintech is making a lot of money, people are going to it, but they don't, there's no problem they're trying to solve. Do you get? And the problem you're trying to solve should have people, it should not be an imaginary problem that you're trying to solve. Maybe it's just in your head, you create a problem, you create a solution for it. Who is going to benefit from this problem? That's who is your customer base. Do you understand? Who is going to benefit from this product, from this service I'm going to render? Who is your customer base? That's where your passion, your business model, everything comes into play. Stop wasting time on perfection. That's the next thing. Like one thing that I did, like when I want to start a brand before, including like maybe a channel, I would take my time. I will be doing logo for months, doing forming, doing thumbnail, doing like, you get things that don't even make sense. Why you're wasting those time? People are starting. Do you understand? Yes, do your research, but that shouldn't take you so much, like such a long time. But trying to make the business so perfect yet before even starting it, it's not always necessary. Do you understand? So you can actually start your business with time. Like people change, even names of businesses change. Like you get Facebook was on its own before, now we have Meta, Twitter, now we have X. So you can, they've changed logo, they've changed a lot of things. People are going to be on board with it so long as you're rendering extremely good services. Another thing is ignoring marketing. yeah, sometimes your product will speak for itself, but especially when you're starting, like most people don't know your product. Yes, you might just sell to your friends, to your family, but you need to be on board with marketing. Marketing, I'm not talking about always paying somebody money, do advert or something. No, marketing can just be you selling yourself, you posting yourself, you post yourself on your socials, you get advertise your own product. You mustn't wait, ask your friends to help you advertise your product, let them post for you. So you should be able to sell your product, you should be proud of your product, you should always talk about your product. When people know you, they should know what you do. The last one is chasing trends and purposes. So we've spoken about this. Just like I said, just because a lot of people are doing that business and succeeding doesn't mean you should always use. One area that I think people have not learned their lessons, that like you just feel like, oh, people are doing forex and they're making money, and some people just go boom, put all their money in forex, boom, it crashes and you lose everything. So you should be passionate about something, you should learn about something, you should research about something. You get know your customer base. Know, are you trying to start that business to create an impact, to make money? Like, ask yourself the tough question and answer them truthfully. I think this will help every entrepreneur out there. So we've come to the end of today's video. I know lots of people watch this video to the end because it was truly impactful. If you're still here, kindly like, comment and subscribe for videos like this. Thank you for watching.